I absolutely love this deck. It is a Thanos list, but it combines a few different win conditions together. So you've got the typical wide board buff synergies, play a bunch of stones and buff them with, your blue marvels and your Khazars. You've also got Lockjaw in here, which is often run in Thanos lists. Great way to play some stones, realize they're on reveal effects, but then still cheat those into bigger plays, cheating out your blue marvels and your Khazars and so on. And then finally, this actually pulls in an ongoing package as well, with Spectrum as a big turn 6 buff payoff in combination with some just nice filler cards, getting some stats down early, some tempo stuff like Lizard. And what that means is with all these different win conditions, it really can help surprise your opponent. They don't really know exactly which way you're going to go. Are you going to play the big Thanos? Are you going to play the Spectrum? They probably don't even know Spectrum's in the list. And that can really help you get power where the opponent is not expecting it to be. And with all those win conditions, you can win a lot of games. And that's exactly what we did with this deck. Seemingly in a little bit different way every time, but just winning super consistently and gaining some big cubes in the process as well. So I really think this might be the best Thanos deck I've played so far. It just felt like we were doing so many crazy big awesome things, and I wanted you guys to see some gameplay of this one. So enjoy this bonkers Thanos Lockjaw Zoo ongoing deck. It's a really fun one. Okay, I have not played this Thanos list. We're gonna have to pay attention to how all this stuff's working, but I think generally speaking for me, I've favored playing out the stones early to cycle cards. You need to make sure you're drawing cards, because otherwise you're sitting on a bunch of really dead stones. Time Stone floats right now. Lockjaw Time Stone's probably better. We can do that on the left location here in a second, right? That'll be good. Armor's totally fine. We don't destroy our stones in this deck. Some decks do destroy the stones, but not this one. So armor's all cool. Embassy stones. All right. Oh, that's not the right place. We'll go right. Sorry. No. Are you the highest collection level in Marvel Snap? No. I mean, I relatively speaking, I'm very high, but not the highest by any means. There's somebody's like 22,000 already or something. They hit the end of the track. There are a sort of, among like streamers and stuff, there are a few of us that are all pretty close together in a pretty similar range, I would say. You kind of don't really want Lizard going there, right? You think they're going to fill that up pretty reliably. We just have to make sure we actually fill up as well. We don't want to lose that. Time Stone helping us get some extra energy though. Oh, Blue Marvel off that is nice. That's a good cheat. Power Stone and a Mind Stone's insane. Yes, okay. That's awesome. So we can play Time Stone again to get even more energy cheat here on the Lockjaw. We have to think a little bit about playing Thanos and Spectrum if we want to play both, and deciding like which is actually better. This probably leaves us the most flexibility. I'm gonna have 7 energy next turn. What do we want to hit here? A Khazar, a Devil Dino, a Cosmo would have been cool into this Wong lane, but no such luck, I guess. I think I like this line better than the alternative, right? We're kind of exposed always with Power Stone chilling out because it can be removed and stuff and lose the Thanos play, but honestly, I feel like Spectrum's going to be a better play a majority of the time, right? Quinjet's a pretty low roll, honestly. We were looking for Dino or somebody. Oh, Cosmo left to finish this. It's got to be the right play. Can there be a better line? There's no way. We're revealing first. I mean, this is insane. I wouldn't snap here, by the way. We could have maybe tried to snap earlier, but it was unclear exactly what was going to happen until we hit the Cosmo lines. But too late to snap now, I think. I mean, they might trust that the Wong is good enough, but they might also retreat. Feels like a pretty decisive victory here, I hope. Oh yeah, hazmat shenanigans, totally whiffing. Cool. That was a great game, dude. Perfect. Didn't even really hit the nuts here. I mean, Blue Marvel was good, but Quinjet maybe not so nuts. We're gonna have to track which stones, we've played through Lockjaw a little more closely than I'm used to. Okay. M'Baku certainly is a card. He's fun. I love M'Baku. Luke's Bar. Can we do anything with Luke's Bar with a full hand? Potentially, but probably rather hard to pull off. But we could like Mind Stone left and just try to get enough stones. And cards that we can deposit some stats there later, right? So that's gonna put me at 7 cards. But I mean, this Thanos is gonna be big, right? Is this even really what we want? I have to ask. Like, is this actually a good decision? That I'm not so sure about. So if I keep the lizard in hand, I can stick the Mind Stone there. Because it'll put me at... Draw the... This draws 2. I mean, I can also just Reality Stone this on the final turn, right? Like, I don't actually have to be this fancy, perhaps. The Reality Stone also allows me a steal. I think I like that better, don't I? Just steal off the Reality Stone. Let's go ahead and put the Power Stone in too, just so that I draw another real card. I actually want another card. We could also move Space Stone over too. So quite a few ways to actually steal this Luke's Bar. We just need to make sure we're winning one other location, I guess. Really is the moral here. Going to 6 leaves me another card draw, which is nice. Thanos really won't be bigger than Apocalypse, unfortunately. Like, if I go here, maybe just move Lizard over, for instance, and just trust that 5 is enough to win it. I don't think that's a crazy idea. Maybe throw these away here, just make some space, cycle some cards. Perhaps even this one as well. They don't need to live. Only the Power Stone needs to live. Yeah, okay. This game is a little weird for sure. They're gonna live, dang. Shoot. Oh, armor's another way to take Luke's Bar, actually. I have about 17 ways to win Luke's Bar, man. It wasn't the plan. No. Thanos is not big enough mid, right? There's no way he's big enough mid. There's no way. They're gonna be huge. So maybe I want to put Thanos right then and try to win right, since Dracula and Morbius are here. Do we trust Space Stone to be enough? If I play armor there, they can actually just steal it, right? So that's wrong. We can play Reality Stone 2 as a cover next turn, though. All right, this game is weird. I don't really know if I like the way we played this or not, but we got a plan. See, Hell Cow's not too big, I guess. I'm cool with that. Death gone. Do they have a Hella, dude? It's gonna have to be a top deck if so. It seems like not a Hella deck to me, but it seems like just typical Dracula stuff. I mean, I guess if they top deck Hella, I'm really sad. I mean, they seem confident, don't they, man? Did they really hit a Hella? 1 out of 3? 1 out of 4? Screw them. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, man. I don't believe it. Not a Hella. Cool. Thanos is indeed big enough. Huh, I'm really surprised they were so confident there. Like, they already saw me winning left. It won't look like we have played a stone, even though we have. They don't have to stay, right? In other words, you can play them as long as they're played. Anything other than the Power Stone, it has to stay. But the other 5, you can just... Ugh. Well, in some ways those are good with Lockjaw, but in other ways they're really bad with Lockjaw. The good news, dude, if they have a Darkhawk, it's gonna be insane. It's 37 power right now. Oh, that's actually wild. Do we go Lockjaw left and just force their hand on this this goose, man? I don't know. I kind of like it. Let's try to burn this goose. Let's also wait for us to get high power cards in a goose lane. As long as we don't lose to Hala. If we roll a bunch of rocks, it's gonna be risky. But if we roll any non-rocks, we're gonna be particularly happy, I think. The Mr. Fan. Oh, okay, that helps too. Oh, that kind of hurts us a little though. Suddenly difficult to add a lot of power there. All right. I don't know, man. Let's. I want to cycle this, so we're gonna play it. Omega Red. Whoa. Assemble. So a lot of people, by the way, I should mention, are playing for the featured location right now. It's or the hot location, or actually, it just turned off, right? I was gonna say the hot location was. I think this is fine. With rocks and blue marvel, we actually are gonna have a pretty big final turn. Let's just spike some power. Well, I don't know. That said, we're only gonna have a couple cards left in hand, right? No, I take that back. Our hand's gonna be pretty small overall. Might actually be Thanos and rocks next turn. Blue marvel here is probably right. Didn't they? The location's turned off as of about 20 minutes ago. So I wonder if people are playing decks that are kind of left over from the hot location. Seems like maybe. Dino is really big though, man. Our dino is gonna be a tiny baby dino. Do we just do something like this? Are we better off just giving right? I mean, the Omega Red, even if it goes into like an onslaught here, are we that distraught by the Omega Red, I wonder? Can I just power through it naturally? These rocks, I mean, what are they gonna hit that's good, right? Spectrum, Kazar, there's a few rolls. Few bad ones too, though, honestly. A lot of rocks. If I do this, I don't think we always win left. That said, I can't put Thanos left, so that's not relevant. I don't think we win right if I go for Thanos plus rocks. They're already pretty big, and I think they're going to add some power there. This feels like our best chance, but we're certainly susceptible to some low rolls. Oh, just Iron Man. Oh, okay. So that's not spiking any additional Omega Red power. Hopefully, with Blue Marvel and some good rolls here, we'll win. We just need one real card there, basically. That's a real card. That's fine. Yeah. That is a real card. Even a 1 here. No, we would have lost if we rolled a regular stone, a non-power stone. But armor, Ant-Man, Lizard, Kazar, Spectrum, Power Stone were all winning plays, so about half. Tomorrow is the start of the new season, right? Do you guys remember what time the card comes out? Does the season pass comes out at 9 p.m. tomorrow, right? Well, 9 p.m. my time. My God, 9 p.m. Central, but nighttime. The season pass card does not come out during the day typically, right? We roll over at 9 p.m. because that's the timing on all the missions and stuff. I think I need to know that. That's important to me to know. All right, armor start getting buffed. I wonder if people know the timing on the hot location, because we're seeing a lot of ongoing decks right now that I would say might be leftovers from the hot location rolling off. Like, these are all just a ton of ongoing decks. They don't seem particularly necessary. I mean, Soulstone's really good there, but I like the idea of getting a buff and moving it out with Space Stone, but I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Let's just go Soulstone, because it seems like they're committed to adding power here via the Ant-Man, so that thing's worth a 5 power difference, basically, which is really, really important. Okay, Warpath. And we're going to spike power with Spectrum as well, right? So we feel very confident here. Ah, perfect. Okay. Too late for snaps, but obviously this is a very favored game, I think. They might have their own Spectrum left, but then we win mid. If they go Destroyer mid, I think we just went left and right, so we're fine. Just covered in lots of cases. Oh, the claw, huh? Huh. I guess they thought I was gonna play a lot of cards maybe, and the claw would be able to snipe, but that feels unlikely. You know, I don't know exactly when we're like, maybe Lockjaw is a good time to snap if we've got a good Lockjaw rolling. Maybe if we see Thanos in hand and a bunch of stones, right? There's probably a few different angles that lead us down a snap path. But we need a little more data and experience with the deck before we, I think, commit to a lot of early snaps. Now the opponent snapped on one, so who knows? Let's see. Risky to play this Power Stone down early, but I'm not expecting like a Killmonger and an Agent 13 deck, so I think it'll be okay. Plus we can follow it up with an armor if we need to at some point. Jotunheim is a little tough for us to play into, so we might Reality Stone that away. That seems fine for now. Let's go ahead and put the armor here to protect this, just in case. Turn 5, we're gonna get a free card there, which might be useful and might not. I don't know yet. We might want to put something there intentionally instead, right? So Spectrum allows us to add some surprise power later. I do like that a lot. Lizard seems good right, because so far they've played nothing right, and it seems unlikely they'd play a lot right. Space Stone I can put here and move something if I like, but what am I moving? Just very low power commitment there. This is not ongoing, right? The only ongoing one is this one and the orange one. So if I want to add this adds a lot of power off Spectrum later. So I can probably put the Space Stone here and commit fine. If I don't want to move it, that is. But I also lose a free grab. Like I might get a free Thanos, for instance. Oh, Enchantress. Okay, interesting. So that makes the Spectrum much worse left. But we can just dip out of that with the Space Stone and just hope to get like a big Thanos hit. We're very close to hitting our big Thanos, right? All three of these are decent to roll left. I'm really locking myself up mid. Oh no, I'm not gonna get a big Thanos ever because Power Stone is silenced, but this is really locking me up mid, man. I hit an ongoing card, we're really happy because I can play Spectrum right on the final turn here, or just Spectrum left if it rolls left. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. This is tough. I got a Zabu. I'm scared. That is a Spectrum or Thanos for them. Spectrum's actually pretty legit for them mid. They have two good ongoing cards in mid. Gotta play the Lockjaw here, I think, so that we don't accidentally roll it left. Mojo does get buffed at least. Dark Hawk is big. Not that big though. Actually, Spectrum here doesn't hit, so we're actually losing that always. Unless I go Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel wins left. It contests right, but does it win mid? They need to add one card mid that beats 11. If they add 2, then we get the Mojo upside. Spectrum only adds 4 though, so it's the same. Blue Marvel's better in that case. I think Blue Marvel's the move, but we're gonna lose right. We're gonna have to really just try to win mid here. It's really close though. This might be retreat worthy if you were playing yourself. Of course, we're gonna see it out, see how it goes, but it's close. It's close. Play America Chavez right. Oh, we're fine then. That's totally chill. Cool. Yeah, I'm curious what led them to the snap on 1. I guess they had Zabu in hand was the snap indicator, but man, they really didn't have a lot of support for it, I guess. Hand had a lot of non-4 cost stuff and not a lot of power spiky stuff. By the way, it's exceedingly rare that that our deck is this small. Yeah, this deck feels gross so far. Really fun too. Ugh. I'm very sleepy, but I want to watch the stream. Hey, you and me both. What do you know? We're in the same spot. We might be the same. Oh, bar sinister for us, huh? What do we think that's gonna be? Do we just draw 4 cards and move these out? No, I don't think so. It is kind of interesting because of the Khazar being able to buff them all. They all kind of become, you know, a little stronger, but I think something like a blue Marvel mid is gonna have to be more powerful for us. So they have an Invisible Woman left. Iceman, Invisible Woman. What do we think about Iceman, Invisible Woman? I don't think anything yet, but I'm also thinking, where am I putting this space stone? I don't know. I hate to lose a Lockjaw spot, but I really hate to lose a Bar Sinister spot. So I think we're putting the space stone here, even though we lose the Lockjaw spot. Should be fine. Double Dino's good left, as is Khazar and Blue Marvel though. It's kind of a low roll, right? We didn't get a lot of stats here, unfortunately. This feels like the kind of place a Cosmo belongs, but I also just know that I want to get this stuff in now. Although, is Khazar really gonna matter, I guess, is a question we want to ask. Am I better off just going like this and then Blue Marvel mid? I'm running out of turns though, man. It's only turn 4. I don't really have to be in such a hurry here. Might be nice to know what this is, but we could also do it on the final turn and try to hit like a Spectrum or something. Let's just be patient here. Let's be patient. There's a good chance you lose mid with the Blue Marvel, right? This might have been snap-worthy, by the way. We don't know exactly what their deal is still. I think they might just be hiding some ongoing stuff. Might just be like Onslaught, Iron Man, Omega Red type thing going on. Do we worry at all about disruption, or do we also worry about like, oh, we can't use Reality Stone anyways, that's not relevant. I mean, Devil Dino is going to be bigger than Ant-Man, right? So let's put Devil Dino left, and then final turn, Blue Marvel plus this, and hope to hit like a Spectrum. Oh yeah, they are probably Cerebro too. You're right. Yeah. I see. That's the Cerebro here, I bet. Oh no, it's Blue Marvel, but that's the same as Cerebro, so that's fine. So they got the Blue Marvel mid as well. Are we gonna beat a Cerebro too? Depends on a lot of factors. Spectrum though does not win, right? There's no way. Cerebro's adding 4 per card. If there's a Mystique as well, we're talking about 8 per card. So we're adding another 16 here. We're never adding 16 here. Blue Marvel is also not winning mid in that case. Even with a Spectrum, which is our best roll. I think that means we're just screwed, right? I think we're just dead. But let's make them have it. We'll see. Storm?
Aid my hand.
I did not expect to see a Storm, but that makes sense. They're just trying to win right with the Cerebro left, which I think is gonna work. I don't think we're big enough. I don't know. I feel like we're nearly big enough, does it? Get like the perfect roll off this Reality Stone somehow. Spectrum I don't think makes me big enough. Oh, it's Thanos. Is he big enough? He's pretty big. No, that's adding 16 there, so that's not enough. Yeah. Oh, dude, the M'Baku coming in clutch. That's sick. M'Baku, dude, you're awesome. You know what would have been actually our best roll is this guy if we'd known about the soul stone. You know, could have been a good hit. Okay, Mind Stone early is really, really good, but no other stones makes me a little nervous. I wonder if Mind Stone early is actually ever snappable. This looks like it might be a bot name. Bot name in Portrait, perhaps. Which I don't see a lot of bots. Did we win enough games? Our MMR is finally bottable. Yeah, let's just get no, we want this to be safe. Let's get some cards moving. Always important to draw. Daredevil Sunspot, okay. Oh, I knew that dude, you guys saw me play the time stone there and I was like, nah, let's be safe. Nah, we should be safe. Let's be safe. And I waited. They snapped on seeing the Space Throne. What does that tell us? What does that mean? It's not Galactus. Hobgoblin, maybe? Maybe a Green Goblin, actually? Maybe they're gonna Green Goblin it and we can just do this to be safe. Maybe they have a Green Goblin. Ha! You fool! Oh, Atlantis buffed it, but that's okay. You fool! That was genius. All right. Hand is kind of devolving into clunk right now, I would say. But, you know, this is not a bad 5-6 worst case. Devil Dino is actually kind of bad, though, I guess, now that I say that. He's kind of bad. I really need, like, a blue Marvel. Kazar's pretty good, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, both. That's cool, too. Do we ever go for the big Thanos? We have it now. This is a big Thanos setup here if we want it, like Kazar Power Stone. Problem is, at the moment, we have to commit where it's going. Mid is where we're currently behind the most, and they have the ability to remove some power. A little harder for them to add power with Soul Stone. Left, we have the Mojo. So that could scale us up if we wanted to go there for left. We can wait to play the Power Stone next turn, though, so we still leave ourselves a little bit of a pivot for the Thanos if we want. And then we can also Blue Marvel if that feels better. I think I like this because we can scale off the Mojo here. We're adding 5-6 power anyway, which is pretty good. Do we worry at all about a Green Goblin? Or a Hobgoblin, excuse me. I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Because if I go Power Stone, then I can't play Thanos anyway. So if they have a Hobgoblin type play, or like Professor X mid, we're going to lose the Thanos, but then we can go Blue Marvel maybe. Or maybe Devil Dino is good too now, since the Maximus landed. We'll see. Game started with Titan and Space Throne. Oh, you're right. Yeah. We got the Thanos themed game here. It would be very appropriate if we got Thanos active here. Hobgoblin incoming. Doc Ock instead. Hit Power Stone or Thanos. Ant-Man's fine, I guess. Ant-Man definitely makes me think, oh, I was gonna say Blue Marvel, but maybe Spectrum is better. Let's think. So Spectrum here hits 2, that's +4, so same as Blue Marvel. Spectrum here hits 2 plus herself, so she's actually better mid, and the opponent retreated, but she's also better left. She hits 3, so yeah, Spectrum was the play. This deck, dude, feels so good, by the way. This feels really, it's really fun to play too. There's a lot of different angles and thoughts that go into it. Because you kind of have, you know, 3 or 4 different win conditions, really. You've got Lockjaw stuff. Of course, you've got Thanos. You've got Zoo, like Kazar Blue Marvel stuff. There are a bunch of different ways to go. I've been using my Time Stone pretty casually. I think I'm going to use my Time Stone a little more carefully this game. Maybe to get like 2 6s out. It's certainly at 0, it's free to play whenever. The downside is you don't cycle off of it, right? I think drawing cards sooner is often better than later. So there is some risk at not playing it in time. This is going to put us at 5 stones at least for the Thanos. I'm gonna play it. Stark Tower is a good place to put it. At least we know it's gonna get buffed later. Can we get that last stone? We miss only the Power Stone. Multiple man. Oh. Now that's pretty spicy. We can play this here and then move it out. It's only turn 4, man. Doing a lot for only turn 4. I don't really need to play this here yet, but oh, I can't move it out. No, that's wrong. No. I want to do that on 5. Not right now. Let's wait a turn then. I'm gonna go Blue Marvel over Devil Dino. We have a big board right now and a smaller hand. I think our hand could stay fairly small here. So Blue Marvel feels like a better power investment, right? Forgot the Space Stone is getting more expensive here. So depending on what you draw, this could actually backfire, but I don't think that's the case here. I don't think Mojo is likely to connect. I also don't think we need a lot of power, right? If they're a move deck, everything's going to be moving in other directions. But I got to figure out where, I guess maybe Thanos left or mid, but I need that Power Stone. It's only 1 in 5. Pretty unlikely to hit. Might be better off with a different angle. But I think Lizard's safe regardless. That feels like that's going to secure Nowhere in a lot of ways. Plus with Nowhere there, we kind of know they're not going to be able to Heimdall right. So they're going to put Heimdall somewhere else. Might give us some indicators if they're a full Heimdall move deck. I don't know. We'll see. Thanos is the only Series 5 card I've pulled, and he is so much fun. Yeah, it's because he's like a little deck all on his own. You know, you get to play with Psylocke, you get to play with Scarlet Witch, you get to play with, you know, kind of a hazmat with the Soul Stone. You get to play a bunch of different cards right alongside him, which I think makes it really fun. Okay, so
all systems go.
A cloak left is really interesting to me, isn't it? Because how are they gonna move the torch and then also set up a Heimdall? Maybe it's not a Heimdall turn. Maybe it's more like a maybe it's more of a like Human Torch left and then like Doctor Strange mid or something, right? I don't really know the best way to do this in that case. Kind of thinking something like that, maybe. Ant-Man just being the biggest power ad I can place left if they do decide to move stuff left. Do I actually want the power mid though, I guess is the question, right? Maybe I move something small out and add some power here in case this gets big. Go like a Mojo. If they just do Heimdall take the wheel, we're gonna be fine, I think, because these go left. I guess Torch goes to 8. 11 power and a 7 is 18. But do I win mid and right in that case? I think I win mid and right in that case. I don't know, man. Whatever. This is close enough. I don't really know the right place to put this power, but it's close enough. Yeah, so they went big left as we thought they might. Like a Doctor Strange here, that's gonna pull a torch back, right? That's kind of what we planned around. Yeah, okay. How big is that? Oh, it's actually the Vulture. Okay, that's actually good for us. It hits the Vulture. That's less total power, right? But yeah, Iron Fist, yeah. Okay, so we actually did do exactly what we wanted. I almost put the Ant-Man in the wrong spot, but it looks like it would have worked either way because we almost won left anyway. Is it better to have a lot of 2-card combos or one big combo? I feel like Death Wave deck with a She-Hulk is not consistent. Okay, so a couple different topics there to tackle. I think generally you want as many cross-card synergies as possible. I think a lot of decks that rely on a specific sequencing or, you know, have to have an exact alignment of cards can struggle because, you know, if you miss one piece of it, your whole deck falls apart, right? So you want things that are, I think, interconnected, I guess. I don't know the right kind of word or framing there, if that makes sense at all. gonna be hard for us to play Mojo World, maybe. And is really big stuff. Again, we're missing our stones. But in regards to Death Wave, I wouldn't think that, I wouldn't expect or think that deck to feel like a combo deck. Like, yes, you obviously can save up to play Death and She-Hulk together at the end of the game, but I don't think that's necessary for that deck to function, because usually you gain so much tempo early off your destroy stuff that you know, it's all kind of bonus late. Like, you want those big pop-off turns, but you don't have to have them. I don't know if that answered your question at all, but I tried my best. It probably didn't, but I tried my best. We gotta ask if we think a big dino here into a Shang-Chi left is the right way to go, because I can still put 4 cards right next turn. Dino is still gonna have 4 cards, so he's pretty big. Blue Marvel says, hey, I'm gonna try to win the other locations more decisively next turn, because he's adding more power here. And I'm gonna sacrifice mid, because we know they're playing something fairly big mid, I would guess, right? They're playing compound. I think I like giving mid basically and pushing our power to the outside. Yeah, I think this is gonna end up being correct, because we're not gonna contest this with Devil Dino, but we are gonna contest left and right, so I think this feels good. Basically say we're going to the flanks here, giving up the dream elsewhere. Yeah. I mean, we're still not guaranteed to win right, but I think we're favored. We're way ahead already. Adding some power. They might think they're just going to shore up left or mid, which they technically could if they played the right assortment of stuff left, but with no Zabu, I don't expect like crazy power output. Yeah, Shang-Chi obviously won't be enough. Okay. I'm actually a little lost as to how. Oh, that's out of their hand, of course. The White Queen. I was forgetting how I got this Shang-Chi. White Queen. That's wild. 70 and 79 both dropped to 40. I literally just never knew that. That sucks. They need to change that at least. I don't see why it needs to set you at a flat number. If they want you to fall back, that's fine. I understand. Give people progression throughout the month. That makes plenty of sense to me, but why do you need to go to a flat number, I wonder? Yeah, counting your peak also sounds sensible to me as well, so that people can goof off a little bit. Like, right now it's so stressful, you kind of have to stop playing, or you fear playing. Like, that discourages people from actually playing the game, which seems frustrating, doesn't it? All right, man. Zabu. Unfortunately, it's pretty annoying. Are we just trying to win Asgard already? Oh my god, that's only good if I hit exactly blue. I need blue marvels to add more power here later, right? Otherwise we're gonna be, and if I don't win at all, like if this is Darkhawk and something, we're so screwed. Uh-oh. Dang it. Darkhawk is so good against Thanos decks, by the way. We have 1,000,000 extra cards. GG, I guess, dude. I don't know. My hand is gonna be kind of big off the dino, but not big enough, really. Crap. Will I ever play Thanos now? I don't know, man. We lose. Darkhawk is just so good against us. That's so gross too. God. Oh god, come on. Dude, I've never been wrecked this hard in my life. This is the craziest loss. Be bar with no name is my only chance. Stark Tower is not enough, dude. I've never been wrecked this hard in my life. Oh my god. They just completely shredded me, dude. All right, let's give them 2 cubes for fun. If they snap, we'll retreat, but if they play it out, we'll give them 2 for fun. 1 bonus cube for your Darkhawks, sir. For your Black Widow timing, sir. White Queen Thanos. Grats. Enjoy. Oh, cool. They got bigger. Great. Oh, cool. They got even bigger. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, they're so big. Oh, my God. Okay, cool. Oh, Lamentus, dude. Oh my God. Imagine we hit Lamentus. Yes. That would have been amazing. That may be the worst defeat I've ever taken in Marvel Snap. It was just brutal. Everything went wrong. This is my full-time job. Hey, me too. Guess I'm part-time Snap, part-time Hearthstone, technically, but kind of my full-time job. Marvel Snap is making more money right now. I'll tell you that. Way more views. Way more views. Any theory crafts for the next season pass card? I haven't looked too close. We got it figured out though. It's tomorrow, isn't it? It's I'll take a look. It's MODOK, so I don't know. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do like fun discard stuff. I think there's probably two ways to do it, Hella and non-Hella. I think we'll likely do Hella first, even though I think it might end up being worse. But I think it could be fun to just play Hella. Oh, he loves my Mojo skin. It is cool. Looks like me. Looks like me. Is this just a Kazar here? I think we actually want the 1-drops here this turn, don't we? Yeah. Kazar them later. That's fine. I'm gonna play something big here with 0, Typhoid Mary or whatever, but we can actually outscale that with buffs. Atuma. Oh man, the armor actually helped them a lot, didn't it? Jeez. So we actually do need Spectrum and Kazar here to pull this back. Let's get some ongoings in case we hit the Spectrum off this roll. We need to leave one spot in case it hits Cosmo. So Spectrum can go here in that case.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Don't hit Cosmo. Don't hit Cosmo. Don't hit Cosmo. Don't hit Cosmo. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Just got her for free. Even better. Okay. They seemed so confident this game, but now I think they maybe aren't so confident. I also have Blue Marvel. Is that enough to really lock these two down, I wonder? I don't know. It's certainly worth trying. It certainly feels right. Oh, he's very salty about the Spectrum. I don't know, we're getting BM'd a lot, but are they actually... I mean, there's ways to win this probably still, right? I don't know. What are they? Maybe not, actually? I don't know. Bifrost is going to be hard to beat. I'm going to 17. I'm not sure how you beat Bifrost. But the Dracula does mean, you know, you got a chance to contest both. Have I been pronouncing Kazar wrong my entire life? I have no idea, dude. I think some people say it Kazar. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube will be like, this person's made up name is pronounced a different way. Why do we need to pronounce names correctly, right? Number one, if it like, you know, that's how the person wants to be pronounced. Like, of course, you don't want to pronounce somebody's name wrong and make them angry. So, you know, he's not a real person. He doesn't care about that. Number two is to identify people. If the term Kazar versus Kazar is sufficiently identifying the card, then I maintain it probably doesn't matter. I can't handle when people say Titania instead of Titania. Oh yeah, that does sound weird. Yeah, screw those people. I don't care about Sauron, Sauron, Kazar, but screw the Titania peoples. No, thank you. I won't have it. Not on my stream. Another one is what? Oh, I hear a lot of Shang-Chi's instead of Shang-Chi. I feel like I hear pretty much every other streamer say Shang-Chi. That one I saw in a movie, so I'm pretty sure I feel decent about my pronunciation on that one. We don't want to play in cloning vats, actually, do we? Some people say Ant-Man instead of the Atom. What are they thinking? This is a DC stream. Okay. My name is pronounced Regis. Better get it right. Regis. Do you say Kazar or Kazar? I say Kazar. Somebody told me that like Ben Rhodes says it Kazar in one of the videos, which that would be a more definitive answer than most, right? If that were true. Ooh, Spectrum's a little early, but still fine. Never gonna have the energy to spend on that anyway. Windjet's cool, okay. We're let's move the Quinjet out, I guess. I want another just cheap Power Stone into Lockjaw here, I guess. We don't really need two of them in the cloning vats. That seems super greedy to me. I just want to hit the other stones for Thanos really here. That's the plan. Okay. I got, oh god, I don't know what stones I've played, man. I gotta remember what stones have been played. I mean, we can see most of them, I guess. Is this, oh, I need that Power Stone back. No, bro. I need my Power Stone back. Well, currently Thanos is definitely not the play.
In range.
What is the play? Do I ever trust? No, I can't trust. That's silly. Is this the play? I mean, they're gonna add a lot of power here with Lockjaw, we assume, so I'm kind of thinking about winning the other two locations, right? Ant-Man would be a pretty bad roll. Soulstone would be okay. I don't know what the play is, man. Who knows? This is fine. Oh, they don't add anything right. Oh, that really surprises me. Huh. Power Stone's fine, but probably not that useful. I'm not sure where to win now. I mean, are we really losing left? There's no way we're losing mid and left. There's just no way. This can't be possible. No, there isn't. It's not even close. What? Wasn't even remotely close. Okay, I was way too worried, I guess. Mojo did spike a lot of power there, so that's really nice. The second Blue Marvel as well. Guys, I kind of stopped paying attention a long time ago with this deck, but I'm pretty sure I have enough games for YouTube. We've had an insane climb. We're 12-4. We're up 16 cubes. And again, I'm not even snapping. We gave up multiple like 4 cube games for fun, so we'd probably be up 22 or more, I bet, right now if I were actually tryharding. It's just working great, you know. It's really good. It feels awesome. Super strong Lockjaw, Thanos, Spectrum deck. Spectrum seems to really help a lot too. Cube printer indeed, yeah.